On the performance side, DJS-1000 is totally different level. You can sample, beat match, be a loop artist, compose on the fly.
It's just such an incredible way of interacting with the moment, with the possibility of recreating and rewriting music in one shot.
When I first started DJing, what you could take on an aeroplane is slightly different to what you can now.
I had to bring my S3000 Akai, my keyboard, my filter and my mixer at the time.
Vinyl, an MPC, chorus space echoes and stuff like that. Something like this, I'd travel with it.
This is a perfect standalone unit. It's a compilation of all stuff I would like to have in one piece, but I never had it so far.
You could now use it as a standalone unit, whereas before, if you wanted to add reverbs and delays, you'll have to go through a DJ mixer.
You can put USB key in the stick. You never lose anything.
It can be put right next to the mixer. It just makes everything so much quicker and easy to reach. The Ethernet plugs into the network. That's how you get your information across. You could skip to halfway through the track. As soon as you press play, it'll be in sync.
The CDJ is dictating the BPM of the tune. Then obviously if this has got MIDI out, then I can clock everything to that.
We obviously use our SP16 in our live show. So on that unit, we've got all our songs, all our samples, all the stems from all our tracks, all cut up nicely. And the beautiful thing about this is they integrate with each other. I can take all the stuff from that SP16, put it on a USB stick, it will plug into that.
You can basically create your projects at home, on your laptop or on the road using the software.
You're in the studio, you write a couple of things, put them on a USB stick, work on the computer while you're flying somewhere, get them on board and you're performing with it.
You've got your built-in loop master samples. You don't have to do any EQing to them, they're just ready to go. Or you can load in your own samples.
Plug them into the USB port and they'll be there. You just open them like a normal sample or a normal track.
It's a lot of fun building up sequences. It's so easy. I could just start off whacking down a kick drum, adding the hi-hats. When I want to put in a melody or play around with a bass line, select the bass, go into scale, and then just do a melody just like that. And it's just so easy to use.
When you arrange your music, you need to be able to put the sound on and off. Sometimes you need to drop the bass line in the right moment. That's where mute comes. And if I want to solo something, I just hit shift and that's it. When I sample a longer section, let's say 1 bar or 2 bar loop, if I go to hot slice, it would launch the sample from different cue points, like hot cue. And I really like the combination of using the hot slice with gate as a trigger mode. So when I lift up my hand quickly, I play a little slice of the sample from a desired position. But if I hold my hand, the whole sample is being played. If I go to the regular slice, it will just play the little particles and it's not gonna play the rest of the sample. Now there is this clear sequence function. You just press the button and you pick the sequence you want to clear and it's gone. The touch strip is a multifunctional tool. You can control the pitch of the sample, repeat the sample with different speeds, and you can also fix that speed so you don't have to be with your hand on the surface all the time.
It's really easy to build up a sequence on here. You've got your touch screen, you can see what corresponds to each pad, you can see exactly what you're doing, and you just build it up.
In the Uncool live show, there'll be certain stems that will run into James's DJ mixer, maybe like a vocal. James will then manipulate that through the DJ mixer. With the inbuilt sampling, we could take a feed from whoever's singing the song at the time, sample it live, then play it back with effects. While the scene's singing, you could bring in the other chorus, double it up, dub it out.
Being able to use it as a sampler and slicing up different parts of the loop that you've recorded from what's playing, for me that's sort of the big wow factor of it.
You can solo channels and apply that effect to just one channel. Say you can apply a filter to just the kick drum and all the other elements are intact and not affected.
You have headphone output with level control, which is very handy.
I can plug into here, just do my own thing while Matt's busy playing the next song.
If you work with live musicians or if you use vinyl, you can beat match traditionally. You have the pitch control, you have this nudge function, which slows down and speeds up the record a little bit with 5 BPM up and down. Although I have the sync option, I like to be without it and to have things moving a little bit. On the performance side, DJS-1000 is totally different level. The sound is very good. What you put in, that's what you take out. I think with this, we already hit the right spot. It's a very good bridge for all of us people doing music and playing music.
First of all, it fits everywhere. Second of all, it's easy to use. Third of all, it's very familiar to most of the people. You can edit, you can change, you can modify. It's just the right thing, and it's exactly what I was waiting for.
I'm using the new DJS-1000 as a musical instrument. I'm not using it just purely as a piece of technology. For a head like me, where you want to perform, you can perform. Or if you want to sort of be super tech, you can.